Welcome back to the channel. No, I'm not trying to look cool. It's just freezing in my house. Weird. I think I'll lose it. Bro, I need a haircut. I look like Wolverine's white trash cousin. Hugh Not So Jackedman? Eh. Okay, so for real, if you're new, welcome to the channel. If you're not, welcome back. Dude, I'm so stoked to see how many people are subscribing just right off rip. Dude, it's crazy. I really honestly thought it would take me at least 3 months to hit 50. Yeah. Okay, so in the last video, we concluded the 3-part series. I don't know. I'm new. I'm trying to figure stuff out. But I did 3 videos back to back to back, and just basic songwriting stuff, riffs, structures, ideas, composition, layers, things like that. It was all concluded. So if you haven't seen those, go check those out for sure. But today, we're starting fresh. Okay, not all the way fresh. So here's what happened. I sat down last night, Mother's Day weekend, crazy busy weekend. I sat down and I was like, I'm going to start fresh from scratch and write a song with everybody just from the beginning, since it's been so cool and since everyone's been so loving and supportive so far. I thought it would be cool to show you all that process, but I don't know, about 20% of the way in, everything, and I mean everything, just went haywire. Tornado, flash floods, my clean shot, which is what I use to record my screen, would just stop recording, and I had about 13 videos covering 4 minutes worth of one riff. It got really frustrating. That camera died. And then my interface decided to act weird, and then Studio One had to update. It was a whole freaking thing, so I decided to start fresh today. Okay, that's enough talking for me. Let's just get the VSX and jump in. Yep. Get myself posed up, bruh. Alright, whatever. People get old. It happens. Okay, so let me just show you what I got so far. So these... If you want to hear something funny really quick, I was trying to record, and this track right here was not giving me audio. Zero audio. As it's recording, while the rest of the song is playing, nothing, right? So around here somewhere, let me just solo this. I kind of lost my... And you can tell by listening to this clip. That is the sound of a guitar player who is losing his mind. What I came up with, though, before everything went horribly wrong, not terribly bad. So I have one scratch track. I have one scratch track that's in mono right now. Let me mute these. And we can just go ahead and just scratch those. So here we go. Can't hear that part yet. That's the cool part. Okay, so in this first section, I'm doing this little thing right here. It was just kind of just throwing noodles at the walls. But if you listen under that, so I don't know, I'm kind of thinking that maybe kind of cool, right? So let me grab the old balls of Jericho and let's see what we got. Scooch. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a little jamming. I know kind of what I did. Well, let me hear it one more time. Okay, so it's doing... You know you do it too. Don't judge me. Okay. So real quick, I'd like to point out, if you notice, I am transposing down 2 steps from drop A to drop G. So what you're hearing on your end is drop G. Here's the A. Weak ass harmonic. Yeah, I just thought G would be fun to mess around with. This riff isn't for anything in particular. We're just going to have some fun, goof off. I'm not really working on anything pressing for any projects. All right, enough talk. Let's do some riffing. Do some riffing with a click. That was kind of cool. I was just riffing around Randy, but let's just see what happens. I'm just going to try it on the left side in hopes that I absolutely crush it and can just double punch in whatever I come up with after the fact on the right side. Oh my god, I always do that. I leave the scratch track unmuted, and then I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing in my head, and all I hear is the horrible first take where I came up with the idea. Just in the background, like, distracting. Alright, try again. I made some adjustments. I can scoot back now. I keep forgetting. Yeah, that's that mobility, dog. Let me just get this first part down. Quit trying to get ahead of myself. And then I'm not a tutorial channel, but just a pro tip. If you're gonna punch things in section by section, let the last note hang so you don't cut yourself off short like I just did. Even if the last note's totally out of tune, let it roll. It's all good. We're just writing, scratching, goofing off, riff around Randy. You know how it goes. Alright, so let's see. Where does that cut off? At the 11? Yeah, let's cut that off at the 11. Do a little trimmy trim in the beginning. Keep forgetting I can scoot back. Group. Oh my gosh. Cut. Boot. Alright, fade that.
What?
Alright, there we go. Let's just see how this first riff sounds in stereo. I think that sounds pretty cool. This mix sounds pretty dope in the VSX too. Which, by the way, that reminds me, let me know in the comments if you like this mix better or the mix from the previous videos. Again, I'm not mixing, but at the same time, I do want it to not totally suck on your end. This is a template I came up with. Again, I cannot stress enough, I would not copy this, but this is just me just doing the best that I can with what I've learned so far. It's not terrible. It sounds pretty good on my end, but let me know in the comments if you like the other one better, and I will go back to that template. All right, so now we got to come up with this piece right here. And yes, these drums are super copy and paste right now. I know that, but we will get there. And you know what? Honestly, I'm open to suggestions. God, I cannot talk today. I worked like the longest day today. I'm open to suggestions on this song. It doesn't have a purpose. I'm not doing anything with it. Let's just write this one together. Let me know in the comments where we should go, what we should do, what we should change, all that, and we'll collaborate and have a good time with it. All right, but for now, I'm in control. I definitely want to do something in that same kind of like, you know, really innovative and not generic in any way. God knows there's not 4 million modern rock songs or metal songs that are like, let's make another one though, right? Anyway, let's see what we got coming out of that. Let's give myself a little bit of a lead up to it here. Put the click back on. All right. I want to do something on that very last tail piece and just match that drum fill. Straight trash. What was I thinking? Stay in your lane, bro. You are a rhythm player. I say that. I shred. It's just timing it that's weird for me. I'll get it though. We'll just punch it in. For now, let's get that first part down. What did I just do the last time? And I was at myself. Learn from your mistakes. You know, I know I'm not an expert, but I have been doing this for like 2 years, you would think. Dude. Totally effed it. Just quick pretending like I can play guitar. All right, where does that drum fill take place? Just unmute that. So we're gonna get a little punchy-wunchy right here, dog. All right, let me just duplicate this track here. That way I can just bring everything down. You ever just start playing on the wrong string? I hope that's right. I don't know. It's something. It might not be the final product by the end of this video, but we can get an idea of what we're working with, and that's the important part. I don't believe in rushing stuff just to get something out. There's no such thing as filler. Even if a riff is, for lack of a better term, boring, it doesn't make it generic, or it doesn't mean you didn't put any thought into it. It just means that it fit the song. I'm gonna try that again because that just looking at this, it's like I'm missing the whole first like 2 notes. Get it together, bro. Let me just hear that in solo because it looks like. All right, it's not the greatest, but it'll at least let me know if I want to do this in this song. That's what I'm going for, is just to kind of find out what I'm looking. That doesn't make sense in a sentence. Let me just. That's rough, dude. That's rough. I mean, you got to be able to listen to it, dude. That one actually looks way better than the other one. Damn. Let me just get another one. Leave well enough alone because I just didn't even. Oh my god, dude. That felt good. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not the best at like getting things tight right away when I write them. Everyone's different, but I just like to I really like to go and try to find all the riffs before I just completely say like, you know, spend 7 hours punching this shit in. I'll take it for now. It's not great, but I will take it for now. By the time we do a part 2 on this, that riff will be punched in and sounding toit. Alright, so for now, the fun part. This last riff, dude, I'm thinking it's gonna be I think it's gonna be the best part of the song, honestly. As the song progresses, I imagine this will be like a focal point where you're waiting on this part to come up because you know it's gonna happen again. It's gonna hit you really hard the second time around, but catch you off guard the first time. Or it's just. So let's just play the drum beat. So if you notice at the very end, I put this little change up in the kicks. So I don't know. I might let that be its own thing, or I might follow it on the guitar. We'll see. Honestly, I wanted to just make it really bouncy because I love riffs like that. I don't have any particular idea in mind. I was doing this though. Yeah, let's just do that. That's dope. Okay. If it ain't broke, right? I literally did it a third time. I know that's literally just 2 notes, and one of the 2 notes is just the same note an octave up. I really like it. It really is sometimes like the most simplest thing is the answer, especially when you're lazy. Let me just do that again. I think I messed up on the first one. I'll just go for it, and if I have to change the first one to match the second one, I will. Dumb luck, but I nailed it. So all the way through, let's check it out. Bro, alright. That's sick. Holy that's sick. I don't want to bore y'all to death with me programming bass. Let me tell you, that's not a fun process to watch. It's basically just me screaming and going, what note is it? But we don't have to do that. Yeah, I think that's pretty much going to wrap it up for today, man. I think that's, I don't know, it's an hour's. I've been recording for 54 minutes. I think that's pretty dope for only working an hour. Not bad. All right, so that's going to do it for today. Before I totally sign off, I would really like to encourage everybody to go check out my band, Dead Set Red. Instagram, TikTok, all the things. We are just at Dead Set Red on every single thing. I can't post links just yet because I'm not verified at the time of this recording, but in the future, I will go back and edit and have them there. Those dudes are great. I've had just the best 2 years of my life making music with those guys. If it wasn't for them, I really wouldn't even know how to do half this stuff. It's like being in a room with just mental giants every rehearsal. It's great. They're my boys. Go check them out. Go check us out. We really appreciate it. With that being said, I really appreciate everyone who has subbed and is continuing to share and like and comment. It honestly is moving faster than I thought it would. I don't expect much. I don't expect to go full time or any of that, but it is dope to know that this doesn't suck, and I just really appreciate that. So no more rambling from me. Thank you so much. Peace.